we're just going to Waitrose now because we've run out of food as per usual. Even though we've got a really huge fridge now, it's over 6 foot tall, our fridge, and we can fill it up, and within 2 or 3 days it will be completely empty again. So we're going to go and get some more food, but I need to really get more organised, but it's difficult without a freezer because I can't store any food for very long, and so it's actually costing us a fortune to keep going to the shop. So whereas before I could get big bags of dried beans and then I would soak them all and cook them all, and then I would bag them up for meal-sized portions, and then I put them in the freezer so they were ready and I could cook them quickly into our meals, and that would bulk out things like minced meat, so we wouldn't have to spend so much money on lots of meat. Now I can't do that without the freezer because I would have to soak the beans and then cook individual batches each time, and it just takes hours and hours and hours, so it's just not practical. So we need to get a freezer again so that I can do the things that were saving us money food wise before, and better organise our meals and stuff like that. So off we go to Waitrose again. I just got back from Waitrose and I've got myself a little treat, which is this chocolate snow-nut. It's a dairy-free sort of ice cream made from coconut milk, and we haven't got a freezer, so I'm going to have to eat it all now. Such a hardship. And I got Wilf some new sleep suits. These are in a size 9 to 12 months, and he's not even 3 months yet. He will be 3 months old in a few days, but this is the size he needs now. And some of the vests as well, and I like the kind of London theme with the red buses and the Queen's Guards. I think they look nice, cute colours. So now I'm going to just eat my ice cream and relax for a few minutes before I start cooking dinner. I'm feeling a little bit stressed today because it's the day before we go back to our homeschooling, and I still have lots and lots of stuff to organise. I've got all the books ready, so that was the main issue before, but now I'm just putting the finishing touches to the lesson plans for the next 12 weeks, our first term, and I've done that for Samantha and Honey and Imogen so far, and now I've just got to do the lesson plans for Odin. Henry and Scarlett I'm not having set lesson plans for. We will do stuff as we go along, you know, that's not a problem for me to sort that out. So I just need to get Odin's done before Wilf wakes up. I'll just quickly show you what the lesson plans kind of look like. So this is for Imogen, and I have taken most of this off of the Ambleside online website, which gives you, it's all completely free, and it gives you some of the lesson plans, which you can see here, but there's some things that I have taken out. Like I've taken out, they have Bible readings, I've taken that out because my children will read those kind of books as and when they want, rather than having a set passage each day. So then you can see for history she's got Story of the World. So this is just all the stuff for the first week. Story of the World chapter 23 and some of 24. She's got to read Churchill's biography, Never Give In. Animal Farm chapter 1. Age of Fable chapter 29, Return of Ulysses. Storybook of Science chapter 55, Day and Night. Einstein Theory of Relativity, chapters 1 and 2 of that book. Christian Liberty Nature Reader. She actually did this last year, but this she's just going to go over it again just to really get it completely in her head. This chapter is going to be about mussels. Then she's got to read Story of Inventions chapter 16, the invention of the television in 1926. Then she's got some science, Couldn't Just Happen, chapter 13. Then she has to read 3 to 4 poems by Robert Frost. This is all in a week, so she won't be doing that all in one day. Then penmanship or copy work 4 or 5 times a week. So this is just where she will copy some passages out of a book and practice her handwriting, or she likes to do calligraphy, so she might do some of that as well. Then she'll be doing maths 5 times a week, and she will be doing Latin every day. We'll be doing art, handicrafts. I can't remember what Imogen's doing for handicrafts this term. Can you remember, honey? What's she working on? Oh, she's still knitting the otter that she started that last term, didn't she?
Yeah.
So she's still doing her knitting project for handicrafts. Then she's going to be working through her scheduled Shakespeare play, and I can't remember what that is this term, but it's on the Ambleside online website if you want to check that out. And I cannot remember what the composer is either, but I will find that out as well before tomorrow. And then we will be studying an artist. I'm not following the one that's recommended on the Ambleside website. I'm going to be studying Van Gogh with them this term. And then the last things for the week are nature study, and this term we are studying birds, and we've already made a start on that. We actually bought chicken eggs, and we had them in the incubator and we've watched them hatch, and we've now got some chicks, and we are going to be moving them into the coop in a week or so. And we've actually got another lot of chicken eggs as well that are in the incubator, and they should be hatching today, tomorrow, or the next day. So they've been studying all of that, and we're going to be doing lots more studying of birds throughout the term. And then the last thing is to practice a musical instrument every day. So that is a brief look at what Imogen's going to be doing kind of on a weekly basis. Another one of the things that I have omitted from the weekly schedule is reciting. That's a big sort of thing that's done within the Charlotte Mason method, but I'm not particularly keen on them doing that. I don't think it really enriches their education all that much, so I'm not having them do that. I mean, some people, they love that kind of thing, and good for them. I'm not saying they shouldn't do it. I'm just saying it doesn't really work too well for us. Another thing I've omitted is singing hymns and folk songs. Again, some people are really into that, but it's not something that really suits this family, just not into it. And there are a few other things that I've omitted, just so that we can focus more on the things that we do enjoy. Like, we enjoy the science, we enjoy the nature study, we enjoy the art, and what else do we enjoy? We really enjoy the literature and the history. So they're the things that we're really focusing on. But anyway, I've been rambling on, and I am wasting time. So I need to get on and get Odin's lesson plans done now. So I've pretty much finished all the homeschool planning for the first term now. This is Samantha's 12-week plan of lessons here. It tells her which books she needs to be reading, and here's the timetable which says which subjects she needs to be doing which day. And then I've sort of colour-coded some of it. So literature, for example, is pink. She has literature every day of the week. So she will go over to her week 1 and she will pick a pink book for literature that she needs to read for her lesson on the Monday. And also she has history, which is yellow, and she only has history for 1 lesson a week, so she will have to do all the yellow books, all the reading for yellow history on the Monday. I don't have set times for them to get their lessons done by, you know, they don't have like 45 minutes per lesson or anything like that. It's just they will do the reading until they've finished, and then after each lesson, when they finish reading, they have to write a short summary of what they've read and then put that in their folder. Yeah, and that's sort of the main part of their work. There's a lot more to it than that, but that's just like for the history, the literature, the geography, things like that. But then we do have other subjects where we do more practical stuff, and some of the subjects I teach them, like maths, but other stuff they'll get on with by themselves. And then there are other lessons that we do as a group, like nature study, art, music appreciation, art appreciation, handicrafts, things like that we'll do usually as a group. But I'm really shattered now. In the end, my husband ended up cooking dinner this evening because I haven't had a chance to do it, and I'm just about to go and eat my dinner now and call it a day. So I shall see you tomorrow when we start our new term. So see you then.